You are the hero from the Talus Dominion, correct? What an honor it is to meet at last. Ah, yes. Like you, I am a wanderer. Valindria's insular credo did not suit me, so I ventured out of its walls many years ago. I searched for spirituality elsewhere. At last, I found it at Ajanara Monastery. Yes, that very Hunmyung asked me to speak with you. He's requested your presence.
Thank you for joining us on such short notice. I hope your presence among us will be enlightening for everyone's sake. How do I explain? For the past several days I've been contacted by someone, but not in the usual way. This person's consciousness somehow reached out to me during my meditations. I'm not sure who this person was, but they had something pressing to share, not to me, but to you. My spiritual link with this person has allowed us to open this direct portal so he can join us.
All right, let's go.
Brother,
Stay together,
don't leave us
please.
behind.
Jiansei.
Welcome
It's
to
been
the
a while.
Thorntail School. Children, entertain yourselves out here. Warrior, meet us inside.
I've heard stories about you. Solak, ancient tombs, a tree that has a woman tethered to it or something like this. I'm sure. Same for us. Soha is working with us now, and you've obviously met Chundun. To be perfectly honest, I still have some doubts about Chundun and his visions. The whole thing seems a bit far-fetched. But then I remember the way that Gunma put his trust in Madden's premonitions. Madden's visions ultimately led the 8 Masters to you. So even if I have my doubts, it's not my place to question him. Anyway, the others are inside trying to sort out what we should do with this vision situation.
Thank you
It's an
all
honor to
for
see you
coming.
again.
Together again.
Warrior, this censer has been in the Thorntail School for generations. We use it to cast divinations. Please, remain calm as I light it. I managed to hone in on your probable futures. They are already changing. I see a dark and terrible beast coming to Zyway. You face it alone. You need not focus on that. I saw something new in your possession. Something that gave you a fighting chance. To defeat the darkness coming for Zyway, you must harness the power of a beast. You will need the heart of a sacred beast. Bring it to me, and I will extract and refine its chi, so that you may use its power when the time comes. Warrior, I believe this is yours. Do not lose this, warrior. The attack on Zyway could happen at any time, and you must be prepared. I've only done my duty. You do not need to thank me. Remember to... Wait, do you see that large man? Sir, you have an appointment.
The turbulent history between our two peoples vexes me of late, and I wish for any enmity to end between the Stratus Empire and the Talus Dominion. I hereby invite your champion, the Hungmoon hero who defeated the villainous Chol Mugo, to join me at Dasari Palace in a first step toward a lasting peace.
Hello, warrior. Lee, the Dowager has distanced herself from the court, but she is always accompanied by her newly appointed Imperator. He is a young boy with scarlet eyes. She flaunts him, almost as if she is trying to foster rumors. Imperator Ryu, but warrior, please, I know he resembles your missing pupil. I think that's the point. She is trying to provoke you. Understand that the Dowager is playing with your emotions. From what I've heard, the new Imperator is dangerous and violent. He can't possibly be the boy you lost. Let us compromise. The Nameless and I will investigate. If the Imperator is in fact your missing pupil, we will try to bring him back alive.
Anyway, what can I do for you? Why? Oh, are you taking that ship out of Faircloud? I thought that was for bigwigs only. That's not a good sign. Have you said anything bad about her lately? Been mouthing off to the Ebendrake? What I can tell you is that she's jailed her own officials, commandeered half my fleet, requisitioned my profits, And she's really cozy with the Ebon Drake, in case you haven't noticed. No one's seen her son in weeks. People say she's unstable, violent. If the Dowager asked for you by name, I think it's already too late. As long as you're in the Stratus Empire, she'll find you.
How lovely. You look like you might need some help. Yes, I am Nuya. How nice to make your acquaintance for the first time. You must be the Hong Moon hero, and these are your pupils. How lovely of them to join us. How very cute. Warrior, we are so happy to welcome you to Empress Tehu's palace. However, I must warn you that the waves are quite choppy and perilous, especially for children. While I am overjoyed to join you on the trip to Dasari Palace, I must warn you that I have many affairs to attend to in the court. You will be completely on your own once we arrive. Kindly speak with Captain Intok when you're ready to board. Thank you.
You must be our honored guest. Captain Intok at your service. On behalf of Empress Tehu and the Stratus Court, it is my honor to welcome you aboard the Gentile Dragon. Now, it is my understanding that you may have a few younglings that will be joining us on our trip to Fortune Harbor. Not to worry. Children are always a special joy to have aboard, so long as they steer clear of the powder kegs in the hall. Are you ready to come aboard?
Ah, the warrior has come. On behalf of Empress Tehu, I bid you welcome. I am Minister Jan Yong. We have been eagerly anticipating your arrival. Trust you will make yourself at home. And on that note, we have prepared a small banquet for you and your young charges. We request that you kindly join us at Sweetwater Pavilion. There is no more beautiful spot to receive guests in all of Gunwon City.
Didn't know there were bridges like that.
Oh,
I
man!
love this
food
music.
smells so good! Come
Master,
on!
are they
grab some
dancing?
food!
What's going on?
Master, I don't like it here. Master, I don't like it here. It's giving me the creeps. I don't know. Maybe. I feel all stuffy and dizzy here. Don't you feel anything? I'll try, but it's hard. I really don't like it. This feels really wrong. It feels bad. Master, something's coming. I can't take it anymore. I can't stay here.
It seems our guest has finally arrived. Delighted to meet you. I pray this meeting will mark the beginning of a new era for the Stratus and the Talus. Have you enjoyed my palace? You have exceptional taste. Dasari is truly the jewel of Gunwon City. Yunma Fei was wise to send you, per my request. I think we will get along just fine. You know, if the Stratus Empire and Talus Dominion were united, there's no telling what we could achieve. But enough of that. I have someone I would like you to meet, brave warrior. He is the new Imperator of the Stratus Empire. He has heard much of your deeds. I will leave you two to talk.
I hear you're the hero who saved the Empire. You look exactly how I imagined. It's a great honor to be in your presence. I'm sorry. Have we met before? I can't imagine I'd forget meeting a great hero like yourself. You cut a rather striking figure. I think you may have mistaken me for someone else, Jiansei. That aside, I was hoping to ask a favor of you. Please forgive my rudeness, but could you indulge me? Please spar with me? As the Royal Imperator, it would be a great privilege to learn from an accomplished warrior like you. Really? I didn't think you would agree so easily. I won't hold back, so please don't go easy on me. Let's begin. Thank you for that. It makes me realize I still have a long way to go. I need to be strong to properly serve the Empress, but it almost felt like you knew my moves before I did. I'd expect no less of the Master of the Hongmoon School. I should take my leave. Please, enjoy the rest of the banquet. Thank you again. Please excuse me.
Enjoy the feast. Everyone will get their fill.
Dowager Tehu, playing at Empress again, I see. Shameful.
Calm yourself, Handu. Your aggression is welcome on the battlefield, not here.
You insist on conducting official business without Prince Subin. He should be here.
The prince is in his chambers. Rest assured I will share every detail of tonight's event with him.
Twisted with your half-truths and omissions, I'm sure.
Handu, you're drunk. It would be wise for you to leave. Now.
Guards, please escort the General out. Sir, please, follow me. Out of my way. I'll see myself out.
Are you
all right?
Come on. What's with the cold shoulder?
So rude. It makes me sick that he would ruin our joyous occasion. It absolutely turns my stomach. I've lost my appetite. This banquet is over. Minister Janyong will prepare your quarters. Perhaps he will atone for his mistake in inviting Handu in the first place. Consider this palace home, warrior. Let us retire.
Master. Yeah, sorry about running off like that. I felt much better once I got out of there. I don't know, it felt like pressure from all over, and it was hard to breathe, like something was crushing me. Maybe the crowd was just too much for me. I am now, Master. Don't worry about me. But what about you? You look like something is on your mind? Okay, if you say so. Where are the others? I'll go catch up with them, Master. I don't want them worrying about me, too.
I'll escort you.
Only the loyal guards should take shifts tonight. You know what this means. Once the guests have retired, execute the plan. A plausible story is in place to explain the Zaiwei group's absence. Children are no exception. Anyone who disobeys will be executed as a traitor.
Yes, hero? Did something disturb your slumber? Assassins? Surely you jest. Perhaps you are having a nightmare. A waking nightmare. Your students are resting comfortably. Turn back for your own safety. The only commands I follow come from Her Majesty. Return to your chambers, now! I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, we've prepared a second banquet. One in which your pupils are on the menu. Shall we dine? Awaken fiends! Enjoy the feast! Nothing but the best for our guests!
Look out!
Master, I'm so glad you came. I don't know. I was trying to get everyone ready for bed, but they weren't listening to me as usual. Then, Jin Soyun started screaming. She went into the room and closed the door. I thought maybe it was safer in there, but now I don't know.
Master! Is it really you? You came to save me again? Why is this happening? First I felt terrible at the banquet earlier, and now monsters are appearing. What's going on with this place? I don't understand, Master! All right, I'll try. I'm sorry, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
I'm sick of dealing with demons all the time. Why can't they just leave us alone? Well, just because you do most of the heavy lifting doesn't mean we're helpless, Master. We can handle ourselves. Though, I guess it is because of all you've taught us, but whatever. Come on, let's get this over with and get out of here.
Trouble always seems to come find us just when things seem nice, huh, Master? You don't have to tell me twice. I want to go home too, but what are we gonna do about this mess? You got it. Lead the way, Master.
Stop right there! Wait, I remember you. Aren't you the warrior that helped me with the Tyrian cult a while back? What are you doing here? I don't suppose you know anything about this attack on Minister Janyon? Really? Am I to believe that weedy scarecrow of a man attacked you? Students, you mean these kids? You know, the last time I heard about a murderer running around with a bunch of kids, it was a guy named Guihan back from the dead. At least that's what people claimed. It's hard to know what to believe these days. Well, you're not leaving this way, that's for sure. Half the harbor is on fire, and the Imperial Guards have orders to capture all outsiders, as do I. Probably not. The Minister had deep pockets and a wide network. You're really that eager to take the fall. Fine. Since you helped me in the Cinderlands, I'll get your students to safety. But if you or your prepubescent crew turn on me, I'll make sure you all end up in Gunwan prison. Hold on.
Who's this lady? Hey, Master, what's this lady's deal? Is she a friend of yours? That doesn't inspire confidence. You sure we can trust her? Yeah, I guess you've got a point. So we're just going to forge ahead then? All right, but I'm going to keep an eye on that lady. I know, right? Don't worry. If there's one thing you can count on, it's me keeping everyone safe. Now come on, let's get while the going is good.
Master, where are we? Are you sure she's leading us in the right direction? It's so dark down here. That makes me feel better. No one's stronger than you. She's taking all this pretty hard. Don't worry, I won't let anything bad happen to Jin Soyen again. I promise.
Make sure your kids don't drink the water. The smell of vomit is strong enough as it is. I'm helping you for now, Jian, out of respect for our shared history, but I need some answers. What exactly happened? He transformed into a demon. Really? That seems a bit far-fetched. The Minister was too close with the Ebendrake cultists for my taste, but that hardly makes him a demon. This letter isn't from the Minister's office. This came from the Empress herself. Why does the Empress want you dead? And why attack the kids? Only the Ebendrake do such things.
What's the plan?
Ugh, it smells.
Can't wait to leave this place.
We're not really just going to leave, are we? But what about Ryu? We can't just leave him behind. I can't. I just don't want to lose him again. I miss what we had at Heaven's Reach. Grandpa Cho did his best taking care of me and Buna, but this is different. You gave us all a home, and took care of us, and helped make us a family. So please,
I can't take losing a brother again. You'd better swear on it, Master. All right. I'm trusting you with this, so don't let us down. Bring back Ryu, and let's go home together.
We made it. You're pretty stealthy for someone who runs around with kids. Now let's hope this meeting is worth the trip. Let's try the office. Where is he? The Imperator should be here. He doesn't strike me as the late-night stroll type. I'm not sure. It looks like someone was here recently drafting a letter or an order of some sort. Maybe, but not here. Right now, we look like a pair of burglars that have come to rob the place. Which, unfortunately, is exactly what I told the guards to... Wait, did you hear that? This is bad. An attack on the Imperator is like an attack on the Empress herself. We need to leave now, before someone else walks in and raises the alarm. The Imperator's unconscious. What did you do to him? I don't want to be here when he wakes up. Actually, we should take him with us. That might be the only way. Well, that was a disaster.
I hope Ryu is going to be okay.
He all right?
Come on, Ryu! Wake up already!
You certainly have a way with people, Gian. Are all your students so violent? Do you teach the strike first, talk second technique? Well, if Imperator Ryu is your student, I hope he listens to reason. He's fine. Your lessons are severe, but not lethal. He'll live. Really? Well, you could have fooled me. Regardless, the real question now is what happens when he wakes up. It shouldn't take long for the lovely aroma of the Gunwan sewers to pull him out of his slumber.
Is Ryu hurt? Are you sure, Master? He was acting so strange earlier. It was like he didn't know us. I guess so. I just want things to be the way they were. Maybe the important thing is that we're all together again. That's what we wanted, right?
It's
We're all
about
together
time
now.
you woke up.
Wait, how do you
Underground
feel?
sewer.
What's going on? I don't... Oh, my head. You're the warrior who... Wait, I remember. Master? I don't recall exactly. Everything's in patches. I remember the attack at Heaven's Reach and falling. I don't know how I came to be with the Dowager. I can't blame you. The Dowager must have saved me somehow, but... wait! The Dowager! Master, she's going to start a war! Dowager Tehu is planning to overthrow the Talus Dominion and seize Zyway! I don't know exactly. She's been planning this for a long time now. You're friends with Empress Yunma Fei, right? You should warn her, Master! I can help. There's a royal dispatch office. We can use it to get a message out. I wish we had more time to talk, Master, but it'll have to wait until we get home.
How's Ryu? Is he okay now? What happened? Oh, so he forgot? But getting in a fight jogged his memory? I'm sure he'll get better with time. Once we go home to Heaven's Reach, we can all get plenty of rest and recovery. Aren't we going to leave now? Everyone's eager to go home. More? Okay, but hurry, please. I'm worried about Jin Soyan.
You're all dismissed. That was kind of uncomfortable, but it worked. We should be in the clear for a while. You taught me everything I know, Master, so I can't take much credit. We should get down to business, though. The Royal Dispatch is both a post office and an archive for the whole of the Stratus Empire. It's filled with sensitive information. The palace sends all its confidential messages from here, so we should be able to send a warning to Yunma Fei. I'll help you send the letter once you've written it. Royal Dispatch Security? An assassin? Who is this? To think I let my guard down so much. You do? Even if she is an ally, I'm surprised she managed to sneak in here. Who is she? Really? She's very important then. I'll let you handle this, Master. I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you, Jiansei. That was a close one. I knew the Imperator was strong, but I didn't expect that. Thanks for stepping in when you did. I've been here as a spy for a while now, though I broke cover after all the ruckus you caused. I used the opportunity to find useful information in the archives here. But what are you doing here? And with the Imperator, no less. Warner? Of what? War! This is dire! And it explains some of the research I found. While I was sorting through the archives, I found a lot of tomes that had been recently pulled out. The information is unsettling. Their text about the divine mandate, Empress Tehu may intend to perform the ceremony. Here, take this tome I stole from the archive. In the meantime, I'll take that letter and deliver it to Her Majesty.
Great job getting Ryu back, Master. Now let's get out of here while we have the chance. Well, wait, what? You're coming with us, right? We can't just leave you behind in this crazy place. Damn it! Are you for real, Master? We're finally all together again, and you want to run off as soon as you can. No, I'm sorry. I always give you a hard time, but I know you're just doing what you have to do. I just wish you didn't have to always do it alone. Since you brought Ryu back like you said, I guess I can trust your word. Just don't take too long, okay? You have to come back to us safely. Don't worry. I'll keep our family safe or die trying. We'll be waiting for you, Master.
Master will get us back.
If you're ready, I can take everyone to our escape route. The Black Moon Sanctum. It's an Ebon Drake facility, but it houses a great dragon pulse. With how strong your chi is, you should be able to open it. Master, are you okay? It looks like those Ebon Drakes slipped poison into their attacks. How are you feeling? I'm impressed. The Ebon Drake don't fool around when it comes to poison. Your chi must be very strong to keep it at bay. I think so. It doesn't look like any of them were poisoned, so we should be fine. Just be careful. I know you've endured the mark of the Black Rose, but you're not invincible. If you say so, but as your student, I'm obligated to take care of you. It would be awful if you fell to poison at the worst possible moment. Our goal is just up ahead. Come on, let's hurry and get out of here. Here it is. We finally made it. That stands to reason. If you attune your chi to this altar, you should be able to open the Great Dragon Pulse. I'll keep a lookout for any more Ebon Drakes skulking around in the meantime.
This place was a lot tougher to get to than I was hoping. Nothing is ever easy. So this is it then? You open a portal and stay behind while the rest of us scamper off to safety? I know. That doesn't make it any easier, though. The others fret over you, and that makes me worry, and that makes them worry more. It's a vicious cycle. You better be. I was writing a letter for Grandpa Cho before. I don't want to tell him that you died. Not too often, but me and Buna like to send letters to him. He is our grandpa, after all. Huh, yeah. It'd be nice to see the old coot again. I know he'd like that, seeing us all together. Yeah, well, whatever. Come on, quit being all mushy, and let's get this show on the road. I'll keep everyone out of your hair while you work. This way, come on!
Jin Soyan, this way!
Are you all right?
Warrior, you look ill. I promise you will make it through. You've saved Zyway countless times. It is my turn to help you. Gather your pupils and let's go. This gateway won't stay open for long. You can explain everything when we arrive at the palace. You asked for me, Warrior. You sent me a letter that said you were injured and that I was to open a dragon pulse. You sent a pigeon saying that I was to come alone, that there was something you had to tell me in person. The Nameless? No, that can't be. I haven't heard from her in days. What happened to her? Who wrote this letter? This is a trap. Find your pupils and let's go, now!
Where did Rio run off to?
He's watching for trouble. Relax. He'll be back soon.
Hey!
This is your time, Imperator. You are strong and they are weak.
What is this? Rio, what's going on? What's happening?
Luna! Damn it! Snap out of it, Ryu!
I was getting tired of this charade. How do you feel, Master?
You! How could you do this?
Good. The poison finally kicked in. Take them away.
Master! Please don't leave us!
We meet again. Hold on. Keep your voices down and we'll get you out of here. You're not exactly hard to find, Jian. I also have a few contacts in Gunwan prison. Of course, I'm normally bringing people in, not breaking them out. I know, and I'm sorry. No master should have to outlive a student. In hindsight, I should have known the Imperator's newfound innocence was a facade. I can't change what happened, but my agents and I will do everything we can to get you and your students out of here. The Dowager brainwashed Ryu into deceiving his master and killing his friend. She's unworthy of the Stratus throne. I'm not sure. Not in this cell block.
Why?
Master! Master! was trying to protect me. If I... Liar! You're a liar, just like Ryu!
I don't understand. Ryu, he just... It all happened so fast. I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't save Bunyang. But it was Ryu. I thought he was one of us. I didn't even know we were in danger. I couldn't help Bunyang. I promised I would keep everyone safe, and I couldn't. I'm sorry, Master. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stop him. I'm sorry, Master. From now on, I won't let anyone get to Buna or Jinsoyun. Especially Ryu.
Bunyang's really gone, isn't he? Can I ask a favor, Master? We were in a hurry earlier and Bunyang left some things behind at the hideout. It's all that's left. Thank you. I think maybe Buna might feel better if she has something to remember him by. I'll be okay.
Out of the frying pan. Looks like word of our prison break got out before we did. In the eyes of the Empire, you and your friend are escaped convicts. I guess that makes me the traitor that set you free. What an honor. The good news is that General Hondu's estate isn't far. The bad news is that it's surrounded by soldiers, mostly of the young, brash, stab first and ask questions later variety.
How could this happen? How have Ebondrake cultists infiltrated this far into the palace? If the Ebondrake have invaded the inner keep, their target is clear. The royal quarters and the prince. Prince Subin has essentially been under house arrest courtesy of the Dowager. He's trapped, but I will not let him die. Not today. Come. Hurry!
Chief General, I never expected to see you at this hour.
Never mind that. Open the door. I need to see the prince immediately.
Yes, General?
Please, forgive my intrusion. I seek your audience at this late hour as I have an urgent matter to discuss. This issue requires discretion. I implore you to dismiss your Ebondrake attendants.
We will stay close, my prince.
Evil may be afoot, Prince Subin, involving someone very close to you. This warrior has much to share with you. Subin!
Get back! Back!
No!
Step back, murderer! What dark arts trickery is this? What have you done to Prince Subin?
Mother...
Flee, my son!
I feel so strange. Mother...
They cannot hurt you any longer. I'm here. Get up. Don't just lie there. Escort Prince Subin. Help him, you fools. Ha! You have yet to learn your place, Hung Moon Hero. Rise for me. You never had a chance. Nothing you do will change it. I will finish this later, I promise you that.
By the gods! Tehu fought with dark arts, with dark chi! She is a fiend! I never thought it would come to this! Corruption, a hunger for power, that was the worst I suspected in the Dowager. But this will cast the Stratus Empire into utter chaos! I swear I will hunt that witch down, to the depths of the Dark Realm if need be. She endangers everything I hold dear. We must follow after them. She has Prince Subin in her thrall. I know he is innocent in all of this.
Do what you want with me. You can't stop her. You have no idea what's to come. Empress Tehu, you wretch! Your tongue is unworthy to speak her name. I will never betray the Ebondrake. My reward awaits.
Make peace with your false god, heathen!
Fate has carved its path for me. But I control my destiny. I die by my own hand, not yours!
What a mess. This is a nightmare. I knew the Empress dabbled with the Ebondrake, but I didn't know she believed this nonsense. I thought it was for show. And now she's sending her assassins to us? Her own generals? All that, and you're telling me she's throwing a divine mandate? If Chief General Handu trusts you, then I will too. My soldiers and I will meet you at the Lightborn altar. Looks like we have a battle on our hands.
We meet again. Surely you cannot be surprised to see me. Our fates are intertwined. I bring order, you sow the seeds of chaos. We now have the chance to finally unite as one. The Divine Mandate ceremony will usher in a new age for us both. I tried to teach you many years ago to channel your emotions, but you never could. And now those same emotions betray you. If you want your precious pupils safe, you'll do as I say. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee their safety. Yura is difficult to control. Don't be stupid.
Master, no! Don't
Quiet,
listen to
whelp.
him!
No! Please
I'm
no.
all right, Master.
Control your children. Speaking of your children, I only count 3. My sincere condolences on your loss. Come with me to the Lightborn altar and no one else has to die. Though I know you thrive on violence. What's your decision? You become wiser with age. Once the Divine Mandate has been carried out, your pupils will be returned to you, set free into a whole new world.
Bear witness. I, Ushi, will perform the Divine Mandate with the blood of the royal heir. I alone will become Stratus Emperor! Surrender to the darkness!
You can't handle the weight. I'll go with you.
Your fate is intertwined with Mushin's. He has worked hard to lure you here, to force you to participate in this ghastly ritual. I believe he seeks to control you, or break you. You must stay adamant. Do not give in to his deceptions. Yora's barrier will stand until you defeat her. I believe I can open it for a moment. That will be your chance to enter and stop the Divine Mandate. The new Masters and I will ward off these demons for as long as we can. But for now, you are on your own. Go! This is your chance!
All has been foretold. You believe me to be evil. How little you truly know. Jin Se-yun before me attempted to open a gate to the Dark Realm. I shall do the opposite. The Divine Realm and all its wisdom shall reign upon me. I am the Lightbringer. With the Divine's power, I will march upon the Dark Realm. Soon, all the realms will be under my sway. Aid me. Wield the Twilight's Edge. Ring in a new era. Your ignorance astounds me, and your stubbornness will cost you dearly.
No matter what he says.
Your actions have consequences, John. How many more innocents have to die? Come, shed the blood of the Stratus heir. Fulfill your destiny.
None of it matters anymore. You've lost.
I'll reunite you with your students soon enough.
This is my fault. I spoke out against the Dowager like a petulant child. But I did not act. I was too afraid. My only consolation lies in the fact that together, perhaps we averted complete catastrophe. But I'm not sure. You've lost students. Young people who depended on you. I know that pain. Do not let despair consume you. Know that you always have a place here in the palace. And know that I am sorry for what has happened here.
I'm sorry I couldn't be here sooner. My agents and I were trying to track down the Dowager. We assumed she was the greatest threat had I known your students were in danger. Maybe there's nothing we could have done. Even so, I'm sorry. All of us who have served the Stratus Empire are to blame for not stopping its evil sooner. May you and your students find peace.
I was not prepared for this. Warrior, I am sorry. I should have come earlier. I should have seen this coming. This isn't about me. You've suffered a tremendous loss, and so has this little girl. And your pupils. I am so sorry. You still have a chance to say farewell. Please, let me open a Dragon Pulse. You two deserve peace and space.
Master? Master, I was dreaming. We were all back together after training. Bunyang was playing a prank on Jinbin again, and Puna was laughing. Why did it end up like this? I miss them. I miss my brothers and sister. I hate this. We were all happy together, but all these terrible people want to hurt everything. I hate them. I know. It's like the Hongmoon teachings say, right? Anger and hatred lead to pain. But I already hurt so much. Bunyang, Puna, Jinbin, they all died trying to protect us and each other. They're gone, and I never got to say goodbye. We'll pray at the shrine, right? The one you made for the original Hongmoon students in Master Hong? Do you think they'll take care of our family in the afterlife? I hope they do. We're all part of the Hongmoon school, right? It'd be nice to know my siblings aren't alone. Maybe they can still watch over us. Oh no. Everything's gotten wet. I'm sorry. I should have kept everything safe. I'm sorry. I hope nothing got ruined. It's all we have left. Is anything broken?
Dear Grandpa Cho, it's us, your favorite grandchildren, and Jinbin, because he doesn't want to feel left out.
Are you eating right? You're staying healthy, right, Grandpa? You should come visit us at Heaven's Reach.
Master is taking very good care of everyone. It feels less like we're a school and more like...
We're a family.